Hello my family, welcome back to this channel. Today we are going to continue working the last year history final exam of 2016. So yesterday we have seen from question number 1 up to 25. Similarly, today we are going to start from question number 6 says, in the course of the 1977 Ethio-Somali War, which country supported Ethiopia? So, which country supported Ethiopia? In that year, 1977, Somali was supported by one of the superpowers, and also other countries, similarly Ethiopia also supported by one of the superpowers and the other socialist followers. So A says Brazil, B Venezuela, C Cuba, D Nigeria. The answer is C Cuba. Why? Because Ethiopia was supported by Soviet Union, Cuba, and Yemen during that period. Question number 27. Which one is true about the Eritrean issues? Which one is true? A. After the end of Italian colonialism, it came under British rule in 1941 AD. B. EPLF or Eritrean People Liberation Front, the party that completed its independence, was formed in 1977. C. It federated with Ethiopia in 1962, so some groups refused to accept. D. The ELF, Eritrean Liberation Front, was among the pro-Ethiopian governments. So which is true? So the answer is A. A is a correct answer. Why? Because in 1941, British have established occupied enemies territory administration over Eritrea and Ogaden. B is not correct. Why? Because only the year is not correct. It was formed, it says it was formed in 1977. However, EPLF is in 1973. C is also not corrected, not in 1962, it was 1952. And similarly, ELF was among the pro-Ethiopian government is also false. Why? Because ELF, which was founded in Cairo in 1960, it was anti-Ethiopian government, not pro-Ethiopian government. Question 28. What was the major reason for the 1977, the war between Ethiopia and Somali? The causes. A. Interest of Ethiopia to control part of Somali. B. The desire of Ziad Barre to establish Greater Somalia. C. The desire of Ethiopia to control Red Sea. D. Involvement of Somalia in the Ethiopian issues. The answer is B. The desire of Ziad Barre to establish Greater Somalia. Question number 29. Which North African country got its independence in 1962 after protracted or long and bitter anti-colonial struggle? A. Libya, B. Algeria, C. Egypt, D. Morocco. The answer is B. Libya is in 1950. Libya from Italy. Similarly, in 1962, Algeria from France. C. In 1922, unilateral independence from Britain. And also D, Morocco in 1956 from French, and also some part of Morocco was under Spanish. Question number 30. Among the British West African colonies, which one gained independence first? What is the first? A, Ghana or Gold Coast, B, Cote d'Ivoire or Ivory Coast, C, Nigeria, D, Gambia. The answer is A, Ghana in 1957. B, says Cote d'Ivoire. It was in 1960. Many of French colonies achieved their independence in 1960. And similarly, C says Nigeria is also in 1960. Gambia also in 1965. 31, question number 31 says, why the Kenyan's road to independence was not smooth compared with the neighboring British colonies? Why it is not simple? A, due to absence of anti-colonial struggle in Kenya? No, there is anti-colonial struggle in Kenya, especially what we call Mau Mau. B, due to presence of white settler in Kenya? Yes, B is correct. So interest of Kenyans to ruled by British? No. Interesting. B, due to absence of oppression in the region. There is oppression in the white settlers areas or countries. There is oppression. Question number 32. Which one of the following was the greatest success of Organization of Africa Union? A, establishment of United States of Africa. B, decolonization of African countries. C, its ability to bring peace and prosperity. D, poor democracy and governance system. Its greatest achievement is decolonization of African countries through strengthening unity among the African countries. 33. Question number 33 says, what made the Afrikaner Party of South Africa that won the 1948 election different? What makes it unique, different? A, it was made up of extreme white racist group that support apartheid. Okay. B, it is formation to protect rights of the black. No. C, it is demand of one man, one vote for the first time in the country. No. D, it is opposition against apartheid system. The answer is A. It was made up of extreme white racist groups. Question number 34. Which one is not the major problem of Africa today? A, ethnic conflict in different parts of Africa. Yes, it is one of the problems of Africans. B, the prevalence of peace and stability. C, poverty in many many countries of Africa. D, mostly depending on traditional farming systems. The answer is B. Question number 34, B. Not prevalence of peace and stability. It was a lack of peace and stability, prosperity, and so on. Question number 35. Which one is not cause of the impoverishment or poorest country of Africa? The poverty of Africa, not the causes. A, growth of population number. B, climate condition. C, the spread of different diseases. D, adequate agricultural infrastructure. D is not the cause. It was inadequate or insufficient agricultural infrastructure. Question 36. All of them involved in toppling the Derg regime except one. A, OLF. B, TPLF. C, WPA. D. EPLF. The answer is C. Workers' Party of Ethiopia was not one of the parties that participated in the downfalling of the Derg. Question number 37. Which one is true about the 1995 Constitution, FDRA Constitution? A. It based on the type of monarchical system. B. It established presidential system of government. C. It has 11 articles and 9 regional states. D. It recognized the establishment of an independent judiciary. The answer is D. Question number 37. The answer is D. A. It based on the type of monarchical system. No, it is based on federal system. C. B. It established the presidential system of government. No, it established a parliamentary system. C. It has 11 articles. No, it has 11 chapters and 106 articles. Question number 38. In the history of Ethiopia, the period from 1991 to 95 was A. Provincial military administration. B. Transitional government. D. Federal Democratic Republic of Ethiopia. D. People's Democratic Republic of Ethiopia. The answer is B. Transitional Government of Ethiopia, what we call TGE. Question number 39. Which one of the following is not tributary of the Nile? A. Takaze. B. Awash. C. Blue Nile. D. White Nile. The answer is B. Awash. Question number 40. Which one is true about the agreement signed on the use of Nile River? On the use of the Nile River. Which one is true? True and kami. Okay, A. The 1929 agreement gave Sudan the right to veto on the river. No, it gave the right to veto for Egyptians. B. The 1959 agreement excluded Sudan. No, it was between Sudan and Egypt. C. The 1999 Nile Basin Initiative was an all-inclusive. Yes, it is an all-inclusive that all Nile riparian states have participated through their different Minister of Water. D says the 1959 agreement included Ethiopia. No, it was only between Sudan and Egypt. The answer is C. 41. All are the major challenges the federalism of Ethiopia encountered in the process of democratization except one. Except one, all are the major problems. A. Ethnic-based conflict and the threat of succession. B. Managing extreme interstate imbalances. C. The issue of having more than one working language. D. Absence of multi-party system. D is not the major challenges of federalism, so the answer is D. Question number 42. The knowledge that assists society in making judgment regarding activities that are compatible with their way of life is A. Important knowledge. B. Backward education. C. Modern knowledge. D. Indigenous knowledge. The answer is B. Question number 43. Which knowledge or indigenous knowledge system is mainly related with the Oromo culture? A. Mada and Dagu. B. Shimgilina. C. Jarsuma. D. Lua. The answer is Jarsuma. Mada and Dagu are for Afar, Shimgilina for Amara, Lua for Sidama people. Jarsuma, Kuma, and also Sinke for Oromo people. Question number 44. A. They stopped giving aid to the Vietnam as a result of the Cold War. B. Their participation in the Vietnam War by supporting different groups. Yes, by supporting South and the North. North was by Russia and the South was by USA. B is correct answer. Question number 45. The following one of the following is which one is indigenous way of resolving conflict related with the homestead? Or A. Moggasa, B. Guddifacha, C. Guma, D. Sinqe. The answer is C. Guma. Moggasa and Guddifacha are the two mechanisms of adapting Grand Oromo into Oromo. D. Sinqe is about the women's. The best answer is C. Question number 46. Which one of the following is an intangible heritage of Ethiopia registered by UNESCO? A. Harar Jagal, B. Tiya or Tiya, C. Rockaway Church of Lalibela, D. Feature. The answer is D. Which one is true about the heritages of Ethiopia? A. Heritages include natural places, indigenous and historic values. B. Ethiopia registered only 3 heritages by UNESCO. C. Gada system is a tangible heritage registered by UNESCO. D. Oral traditions are not heritages. So question number 27 A is best answer. B irratti only 3 jedha, no 13. C irratti immoo Gada is tangible jedha, intangible dha. Question number 48. What kind of economic system was adopted by TGE, Transitional Government of Ethiopia? A. Free market model. A is best. 49. Which one is not characteristics of indigenous knowledge? A. Economically it is expensive. Yes, not one jedhef. A is not correct. Economically they are very low cost, even have no costs. Question number 15, the last one. An indigenous conflict resolution, the Oromo proverb, Akaron Hingogne, Akarache Hindune, describes what? A. Win-win solution. B. One-side inclined solution. C. Win-lose solution. D. Hiding truth. The answer is win-win solution, A. So A is the best answer. Win-win solution when we say compromise or agreement where both parties have achieved a positive outcomes. So generally kana fakkaata waan. Thank you for watching my video. Subscribe, like, share godhaatii jajjabeessaati meet sanarratti hundaa'uudhaan tekstillee eegalee ganna kanatti dhufee kan xumuruun ta'a. Garbichadhee galatooma. Thank you.